What is going on, everyone? Commodore Lads here today, bringing to you guys a triple live reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter 79, 80, and 81. Now, it's been some time since the last time I sat down and talked about Jujutsu Kaisen on the channel. Unfortunately, the last couple of weeks, the life arc came into play. I got sick last week, but none of that is in the way for me because now we got some chapters to read since I've been MIA. Shout out to the Viz, of course, providing chapters week in, week out because performing God's work as they should be. Without further ado, let's get into it, man, because I need to see what's going on in terms of, hopefully the flashback having come to an end and stuff. The Obey Me monkeys and stuff going on from earlier before, but I gotta know what's going on, man. So without further ado, let's get into it. Manga chapter 79. By the way, I'm going to be trying to split the video into two because whenever it goes past like the 33-minute mark and stuff, sometimes it cuts out stuff in the video. So I want to make sure at the very least that nothing's been like kind of like cut out in terms of like words or whatever. So if you notice like a switch up afterwards, so the segue is what it is. So let's get into the chapter. And I forgot the fact that we had a color page from a few weeks ago too. Yo, look at this. What kind of like, you see Gojo, Nobara, Yuji, and then Megumi all over here and stuff. And I forgot what the hell like, this is supposed to symbolize and stuff, but I remember there's like an art style that's kind of similar to this with like the goofy looking faces and stuff, or at least that's probably what Gege wanted to do with them. But this actually looks dope though. Let me see. Chapter 79, A Taste of Things to Come. Okay. Let me switch the thing to single reader. Alright. Oh, so we're sticking with Gojo and with Megumi. So your dad is actually from the reputable Zenin sorcerer family. Even I think he's just a big loser. He left the family and had you. You have powers. You can see them, right? I bet you've already manifested your curse technique too. The Zenin family loves sorcerers blessed with quality curse power. A curse technique typically manifests between the ages of 4 and 6, a ripe time to sell. You're something your dad kept from the Zenin clan, his trump card. Sucks, doesn't it? Your dad, so what? I don't care where he is or what he's doing. I haven't seen him in years. I don't even remember what he looks like, but I got the gist of what you're talking about. Sumiki's mom hasn't returned in a while either. Oh, you see her right there at the top. Hey, Megumi's back. So that means they're done taking care of us and are living happily together. Are you really a first grader? Well, if you ever get curious about your dad, just ask. I think you might find it interesting. Now then, let's get down to business. What do you want to do? Do you want to go to the Zenin family? What'll happen to Sumiki? If we go there, will Sumiki be happy? My answer depends on that. No. There's absolutely no way. I guarantee that. Yo, if she doesn't go, I don't go, man. Like, gotcha. Now I'll take care of things. But you're gonna have to work extra hard. I'm counting on you. You better get strong. Don't get left behind. October 19th, 2018. We're going back finally. Oh, I miss my guys. I mean, the fact that we get the color page means we're going back. Gojo-sensei? He actually sleeps, huh? Of course. What do you think he is? Gojo-sensei. There's the squad. Yo, it feels like it's been ages, man. Like, hey, he's up. Wait a second. That's an expensive chair, isn't it? You're the one who called us here. Please don't go dozing off. Hey, look at the guy who lives on the Bible. Like, what's good? What are you smiling about? Nothing. My squad's back together, man. I mean, the flashback was so good, but it was like, after having seen what happened back at the bridge and stuff, until now, man, like, it felt like an eternity since we've seen them, so it just feels so good, man, finally having them back. I guess we're still in the area. We're switching over somewhere. Oh, Utahime. This way, please. Gojo has informed you all about the mole, right? Yes. We think there are 2 or more people feeding intel to the curse users. One has to be highly ranked, even higher than the principals. I can't do anything about that. The other is someone feeding information to the higher up, today's target. They're still only under suspicion, so after apprehending the suspect, we need to conduct an interrogation. So, it's someone from the Kyoto school, right? He's usually, it has to be since we from the Tokyo branch are all here. Wow, Kukusaki. The mole is Mechmaru. You see Miwa coming in here. There you are. Notebooks are due today. Mechmaru. Sorry, Miwa. I'm gonna go sleep for a bit. My notebook's on the desk. Sleep, but it's still early. Sheesh. What an imbecile. He's actually sleeping. I wonder where the real Mechamaru is. The real Mechamaru, Kokichi Muta, is down here. Oh, it's him. Oh, he's working with them. He's with Geto and Mahito. I thought he would get the development into being good. No. Oh, they have to smoke him. We don't suspect him, but he's suspicious. We came to that conclusion by the process of elimination. Puppet manipulation, its range, thanks to its heavenly restriction, reaches the entire nation. Good lord. Its range, thanks to its heavenly restriction, reaches the entire nation. So you're telling me if it didn't have this restriction... Oh, it can go even further. Yo, that's actually insane. Anyone that has that kind of power, man, to take it to that extension, that'd be nuts. Using unregistered puppets to act as moles to steal information would be easy for him. Really? But it'd draw a lot of attention if you ask me. What if the puppet was as small as a fly or mosquito? Here. Oh yeah, that's possible. Yo, so you've come, and my boy pulls it. He's like, yo, I'm gonna have to throw hands with you. If you're working with them, man, I don't care, bro. We're throwing hands. He smashed right into the door trying to get to him. He got us. And you see like the room pretty much in shambles and stuff, the chair being bent up and everything. He made us escape. So this means it's confirmed Mechamaru's the mole. We know he's in a different area. You sure took your time. I was beginning to think that you forgot about me. We just got off the flashback and he's already here, bro. We wouldn't dare. Is he with Mahito though? Oh man. What, yo. Oh dude, yo. If they're in the same building, man, Yushi's gonna lose his mind if he sees Mahito. And Gojo, after everything that just happened in that flashback, if he sees his boy, man. Oh, man. The consequences of curse restriction are something you know better than anyone. Yeesh. As always, it stinks of mold. He's our enemy. Now, let's just kill him already. I am Mahito. We agreed to heal his body with your idol transfiguration in exchange for a cooperation and information. We made this binding vow with him. The killing part comes after you fix him up. It would have been great to have used him in Shibuya. Oh well. Don't lay a finger on anyone from Kyoto's Jujutsu High. You're the one who's broke the binding vow first. But that was Hanami. Don't pin that on us. What a troll. Geto's just like, bro, come on. I'm not here to argue over details of the curse. Hurry up and heal me, you scum. The change of reaction right there. He's like, oh, okay. Don't blame me if I turn you into a caterpillar, Mahito. A binding vow made with another person is a whole different beast than binding vow with imposed on oneself. One of the differences is that the penalty is unknown. When breaking a binding vow with oneself, the worst thing that can happen is losing what was gained. We can't take that risk. If we break the binding vow now, who knows what sort of retribution might come our way. Yeah. You better be thankful. You're even lower than scum. Yeah, and he got his body back. Makoto Shisho himself with no bandages on. The man got his body back. Boring. How about showing some enthusiasm? That comes after we settle our business. True. Well then. Oh, they're gonna do it! Oh, we're about to go in. Let's begin. That's what I'm saying, bro. Next chapter. You can't, we know it's been some time. We gotta go. Next chapter, man. Let's get it. You need a hand? Quit it. He's my toy. Chapter 80, Evening Festival. My guy has all the Mechamarus coming out from the sides and stuff. I mean, I don't know if he wearing any clothes or anything right now, man. It don't matter. He's about to throw hands. That comes after the fact. Look at, the aura already popping in from Mahito. He's ready to go for war. And just comes... Did he go and just smash them all in? Bro, it just went with one whack, just smacked him. And you see the head just popping off. Bro, look at that. Yeah, he made like a huge fist, bro. He did like a gum. Just smashing right over. The double spread too. This is the thing, man. When he goes to single to the double, man, I really wish it was just like you keep the double spread and then single pages are as is instead of just looking from back to back, just in case you get spoiled on something, man. But this is a clean double spread though. Bro, my man said, "Gom no, giganto fist." Just like smacked him in. And where the hell did he go though? So he ran away. Hold on, let me switch that. So he ran away. I guess he doesn't have any reason to kill us. Boring. I feel much like hunting. I just want to fight, and the ground breaks underneath him. This man used Earthquake and sends him up, I guess? Yeah, he sends him like right up. You see, he jumps right over after. Haha, now that's more like it. Oh, I got a gun though. Oh, we in here. Oh, this might go hit. Mahito sees the huge Mechamaru looking thing in the top. Ultimate Mechamaru Mode Absolute. Armor Puppet Ultimate Mechamaru Trial Production number 0. To think that you were tinkering away on something like this. You're not a shut-in for nothing, huh? You're inside, aren't you? You don't want me touching you after all. The pilot's seat. The concentration of spirit is in the head. Yeah, he's chilling in there. I mean, he has gear on and everything too now. But yo, look, oh man, I love the design so much right now for Mechamaru. Amplification functions normal. Sensory feedback blocked. There's a curtain. It has to be Geto. It's not just to trap me. The current's interfering with all signals, so he can't even use his mecha basically to full capacity. I guess this won't go as smoothly as it would have with Satoru Gojo. Yep, my victory depends on Satoru Gojo. Otherwise, he gets smoked. No matter what I need to get in contact with Satoru Gojo to tell him about the Shibuya plans and get rescued. So I guess whatever is going on in Shibuya and stuff basically means that it's going to interact with whatever's going to go down during the Halloween arc. Oh my god. Gege's really about to go in. But even if I focus on Geto and his curtain, Mahito still remains a huge threat. I'll have to exercise Mahito first. And Geto just appears right at the top. He's like, go ahead, don't mind me. The outlook isn't good, but there's still a chance. I've seen everything. Wait, he's seen as far back as the first arc? Because I see the thing with Sakuna and stuff. Because I remember the first time we actually seen him use like territorial expansion with like the whole like little Japanese house thing and stuff, the temple that he summoned. He's seen as far back as that? And he's seen like Mahito's like injuries and stuff from like, you know, the battle back at Junpei's school and stuff, but how the hell would he know that? All those years tied down, accumulating all this cursed energy. Activity limits 17 years, 5 minutes, and 5 months and 6 days. So I guess that's how long he's been around? All those years tied down, accumulating all this cursed energy. I won't hold back. You see Miwa right there. And it's dropping down to 16. 1 year change. 1 year charge. Mechamaru. So by using the freaking Gundam thing, and it clearly shows in the 100, so he could have been, I mean, that could just be the limit thing itself, but I guess like whatever he uses the huge ass Mechamaru thing, it takes away years of his life. 1 year charge. Mechamaru, burn it up. He goes, wait, is it double spread? He goes in for attack. Ultra Cannon. And you see him making the run right afterwards, and his feet looking like that of like the what we saw during the fight with Nanami. Is he planning to run up my curse energy by burning me? I'll drag you out of there. Mechamaru's attacks won't be enough to damage Mahito. Mahito knows that too now. Bro. And he just comes in, just smashing right in through the blocks and stuff, and he's just jumping right over. My guy out here, like he's like Batman, man, or I should say Spider-Man, jumping off the top of the tower and stuff in the PS4 game. And, bro, look at the transition. My guy going from a troll fish to an agile fish. And you see, he goes right into the water, and he won't be unless he. I mean, there's only one fish that should be in the river, unless there's a whole bunch there just out of nowhere. 突然 charge, Miracle Cannon just comes in, just hits the water, and was able to catch him. Hold on, double spread. He was able to grab him. Mahito won't back down. The curse is paying no attention to my attacks. So now it's finally time for this. Bro, I've got time. Let's go. We should be good. Yo, something go. Yo, next chapter. Come on. Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 81, Evening Festival Part 2. He was able to latch on. But it don't matter. It don't matter. Because he's got something going. So powerful. If I'm not careful, my armor will break apart. I've got 4 chances left. Jujutsu Technique Charge. Let's finish this. He just summons right there from his finger, the little beam thing. Fire. MECHAMARU locks on. And is able to land him right in the shoulder. Useless. This whole time, haven't you learned anything? And no, you see the sound effect going on. Whoom. And gets the wing. Huh? And he's about to get grabbed. And just gets smacked into oblivion. Double spread for sure, no? Yeah, switch over, double spread. He just comes in. Boom! Just hits him with like a one-time clap. And sends him flying straight. Look at the impact though into the forest. Like when you see that big of an impact, you know that man just went right through the forest. Kind of similar to what Gojo did with Jogo way back in chapter 15. Just running right through the forest and then just chasing after him like it was nothing. What's going on? My soul was destroyed. And he has like this weird look on him. And MECHAMARU just coming right back in. And he just flies right after in the griffin form. Damn it, a bird again? How dull. He's like, huh? He regenerated? The arm I blew away? No. He manipulated the shape of his soul to make it look like it regenerated. The fact that he's trying to conceal his wounds is a good sign. Good. Just keep at it. It's working. Let me switch to a single thing. It's working. He has skills. It's luckily only temporary, but his release of curse energy is on par with a special grade. His strategies against Mahito are decent too. At this rate, he might just 5-year charge. Wait, so that means he's at 11 or 10 years now. Going from thing, because it was 16, dropped to 1. No, it has to be 11 years right now he's on. Vision Viola. And sends up these like 4 beams. Bro, I don't know, man. The anime is going to look nice too with some of these scenes. Like, he says double clutch fist. And you just see 5 beams. Wait, no, I thought it was 4. It was 5 beams coming around. And they go straight towards him. Oh, double spread, please tell me. And it is, bro. Look at this, just going right at him. And he's just dodging from left to right. First, I need to figure out which one of his attacks is effective against my soul. And yo, it's coming from behind. And it just comes, it smashes right into the bridge. And he was able to dodge right away. But not enough. Even if he was able to go skirt right there, just gets tapped right in the face. Goes right into the trees. I can do this. Jujutsu Technique Charge. I can win. I'm going to meet up with everyone. Oh, the Kyoto Squad. It looks up. Domain expansion, but we all know what it is, man. Territorial expansion. He's about to go in. Bro, turn it. Come on. Double spread time. Self-embodiment of perfection. And now we're done. I'm going to meet up with everyone. No, please. It was 81 the last. Oh, it is, bro. I gotta wait a whole week. Oh, shoot. Yo. Oh, thank God I waited for these 3 chapters at the very least. Because I had no idea. I thought we were going to go back to talking or at least see what's going to be the plan for the Halloween stuff. But, bro, you gave me Mahito in combat with Mechmaru, and what could be the climax of the fight already. Because I'm not expecting it to be a long fight and stuff, but still, man. Oh, I mean, right now, Mechmaru should at least be, I think, on 11 years. And I have to double back on my reread again, but he should be close at least, well, almost 10 years at least left of his charge. And if he uses up all that, then I guess his lifespan comes to an end, which means, say the fight ends right now and he's able to escape, you only got 10 years left to live. That in itself is pretty crazy, the fact that he was going that far, man, trying to stop him. But, nah, I think it's... I don't want to get my hopes up and say Mechmaru survives, but I don't know, man. Mahito just pulled out his trump card right now. His gang signs are absolutely everywhere. There's no chance, man. Oh, it can go either way, but unless Gojo's able to intervene and maybe gets past Geto, who I can see being the only person to stop him in his tracks, I don't know for Mechmaru, man. But if Yuji sees him, he's going to run the fade. You know this. He's going to see him. He's not going to care what consequences are going to come his way. That man's going to see him. He's going to be like, yo, we got business to take care of, man. Yo, great chapters. The whole stretch run, 9 out of 10 for me in general, man. Like, feels so good to finally be caught up and we're seeing the hands being thrown. But it looks like right now it has to be the climax of the fight. Like, if Mahito just used territorial expansion, it's plain as day, like, it's going to be a wrap. But does Mechamaru survive or not? I don't know. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think of what just transpired in these 3 chapters. Like, the whole thing in Shibuya, too, especially. Do you guys think that whatever is going to come of the Halloween arc, do you think it's going to involve being in Shibuya? Or is something else being set up in Shibuya right now that's going to lead to what's going to come afterwards? You know, going back to Tokyo and everything for the Halloween arc. But if you have any other ideas, let me know down in the comment section below. Is anything in the chapter I didn't get to talk about too much into it that you want to talk about, you felt was important? Let me know down in the comment section below. Clarifications, all that would be appreciated. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience, because we're back on the weekly experience. No illness, no work, no nothing, man. Gonna come my way. Just seeing hands being thrown and see what's going on with Gege-sensei. But like all that being said, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandora, stay up to date with everything that goes on the channel. With that being said, I will catch you guys next week for chapter 82 of Jujutsu Kaisen. So, Commodore Lad signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy.